Little Aiba has been sick, confined to her hospital bed. And I overheard you talking to the school nurse, Morimura. She called you Tamao. Is Tamao your real name?
Well, I guess the jig's up. You're right. My name is Tamao Karabe. I harbored no malicious intent. Plus, a twist like this in the third act? It makes for a better detective story, don't you think?
If anything, that was probably one of the least subtle things that Morimura has done in the game.
Not even remotely hidden or conspicuous in any way, shape, or form. She might as well have pulled out a megaphone.
I saw something that looked like a weapon in the Shikishima facility.
She walked closer to the camera to do it.
But what Goto and Shinonome said doesn't make sense. Maybe they let me go so they could track me. To get to the organization behind the scenes.
You really are good at this, Takamiya-san.
You remember the incident in the girls' bathroom?
Yes, but why bring that up now?
There were 2 Tomi Kisaragis witnessed that day. And I recently found the second one. Who's there?
Oh, you did some off-camera sleuthing?
Sekigahara. Hey. Oh,
Oh my god.
what are you doing? Is that Tomi Kisaragi?
It's a machine made to look like her. An android. Can't get it to work anymore. Data's been corrupted too. But before it was destroyed, the inside seems to have been replaced. Meaning he got away looking like someone else.
Oh, so the Tamao that should be in there
Who's...
is not even
Juro
functioning.
Izumi. He's a mass murderer. He may be without a body, but I know he's plotting something.
So 426 left this body
I found this shoved into a broom cupboard.
at this point after taking over in the bathroom, I guess?
Yeah, so the fight scene in the bathroom went down, and 426 was inside of... Okay, well, in the future, 426 jacks into Robotomi.
Yeah.
Robotomi then comes back to the past, chases Natsuno into the bathroom.
And then
Natsuno hides. Tamao shows up.
Yeah.
Robo Tamao.
Yeah.
Robo Tamao fights Robo Tomi 426, and then
there's a switch.
Does the switch, and then Robo Tomi ends up in whatever they body switch. So 426 ends up in Robo Tamao.
Yeah.
And then Robo Tomi over here is actually old AI Tamao's brain, but she was functioning, I believe, because I think
AI Tamao's brain.
The Tamao that walked into the bathroom,
Yeah.
that was a robot, had a fight with Tomi,
Yes.
lost,
Yes.
and then 426 took over that body.
Yeah.
But I thought they swapped. I thought that Tamao brain ended up inside of this Robotomi. Is that not what happened at the end of that scene?
I'm not sure.
Let's verify, because we can do that. Because I feel I might be misremembering, but I thought there was a conversation at the... Oh, no, it's not Tomi. It's Natsuno Minami.
Oh, yes.
I thought there was a conversation that Natsuno has at the end of that bathroom scene.
I saw girl's bathroom a bit above.
Did I pass it?
Here, down. This one?
Yep. I'm already during the flashback.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I guess we can keep on going then.
She sees an android that looks like Tamao. Okay, so we'll just have to check this later.
He must have hidden it himself.
This place is behind the North School building. The girls' bathroom. The other Tomi Kisaragi.
Basically, there's only 2 instances of the game allowed. The present and the flashback.
Yeah.
Power of
This
the
is the
PS5 in my
culprit.
ass.
A robot?
Weird, right?
Let's try it now.
Yeah, that should work.
Maybe. Maybe. Yo! Look at that!
Perfect. Okay. And then, oh no, what should we do?
I've got...
Okay. Big fight.
Her faces look so slow. Oh no! So worried. Right.
Hey, Tamao-san? What are you doing here? And did you do... Hey! She...
I'm the one, however, I can look.
I didn't expect you...
Your face.
BJ, see?
Don't worry.
What did you do? Why did you come?
Forgive me. I've come...
What?
Those monsters, they have a new end. So I'll be the one.
Oh.
Oh, okay, no. No, I'm totally misremembering.
Okay.
There was never any confirmation of a switch occurring.
Okay.
It was BJ that was talking. See,
Oh, what am I... What the heck? That's right. I came to get... And I feel like... man.
memory wipe and evidence gone.
Okay.
Ow.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So, I was totally misremembering. I thought for some reason the body of Robotomi, like, was that they like Captain Ginyu.
Yeah, no, I think it was just like wiped
It was
out.
just it was just an override.
Yeah.
It was a jumping override.
Just
Yep.
gone. Okay.
We never saw the empty husk of Robotomi.
So I guess this is where
Talk.
the husk
Ended up.
appears.
Yes.
And now we're seeing it.
But we never got any confirmation of there being
Before that?
anything left
No.
inside. Yeah.
And it's been bugging me all this time. Who this guy could have jumped into next? Know what I mean? You heard about these nano machines? I just learned about them myself, actually. Had to sneak into the Shikishima facility to do it, but... they said someone close to me altered me somehow. Several times, in fact. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Because the only person who always seems to be around me is you.
Ta-ta.
Oh, Takamiya-san. Don't get so worked up. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, if that is Juro in there, he's gotten pretty good at his line delivery. I gotta say.
You're not Erika Aiba. You're not even Tamao Kurabe. You are a fugitive. One that used a robot who looked like Kisaragi to escape. You are housing the consciousness of a mass murderer. A man by the name of Juro Izumi.
You think I'm a man? Are you okay? Well, this is annoying. I could swear I made sure to erase your memories.
Finally dropping the act, huh?
I suppose this time, I'll have to erase quite a bit more.
Like hell you will. Look behind you.
Oh! Nice.
So this was a trap.
Morimura's idea, actually.
The off-camera setup.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I never thought I'd see you dressing up as a schoolgirl. You're insane, Juro.
At least I'm more sane than you. Trying to save your own ass by derailing the Interstellar project.
I'm doing this for you and me.
Trying to save your own ass by derailing the Interstellar project.
I mean... like... that's not an entry. And based on the descriptor of it, it would reasonably be whatever the actual goal of those robots are supposed to be, right? Like, the Interstellar project sounds like the way to describe, perhaps, terraforming planets far and away. Maybe?
Yeah, okay.
Right? Either way, and if they're describing not that, but the actual main project that is these worlds, then how is she saving her own ass by doing it, right?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Notable line.
We can make it out alive. Not the you as you are now, but the one before you awakened here.
For the small sacrifice of 15 other lives.
It's not a sacrifice. They'll be able to lead happier lives this way.
Even if it means they're denied their future without ever knowing why?
I have shot you here on Sumire Bridge once before. I have no hesitation as I do so again.
Ow!
3 shots?
Lethal.
Oh shit, Aiba.
Stay back.
It's not Aiba.
It's not dead yet.
You really are a robot. Just what the hell were you doing to me?
Getting you ready. Ready for the game that will soon begin.
The game. Fluffy talks about the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the game talks about the game. On the documentary, the game talks about the game.
Things are about to get underway. I don't have time to deal with nuisances like you.
Wow.
He jumped. Jumping from this height in the state he was in. Not even a body made of metal could survive unscathed.
Except for the plot armor that was conveniently put on
He shouldn't be able to move very well.
on the way down.
We need to surround the perimeter.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, the villain fell off a bridge? Guess what? They're twice as strong as they were on top of the bridge.
You need to go straight home.
Already powered up.
We'll look around where he fell.
Understood.
Aiba.
You don't even front like you've got a connection to the weirdo that was following you around. A conscious criminal. Yeah, the Interstellar Project. Saving your ass. Reference to wiping out 15 people.
Well, they did say that 15 people were involved, I think. 15... Did they say 15 teenagers that were supposed to save the world?
Well, was that the assassination list he was going down? Was it specifically 15?
At some point they did mention...
I remember we were like going like, is it 13? Is he going to wipe out the titular 13? Well, let's go find out, shall we? The Kisaragi android. After being destroyed in the girl's bathroom, 426 hides the android husk in the old broom cupboard of the old building. The Tamao android
426
gets cornered and jumps off the bridge.
Yep.
Alright, so we're going to have to go to the 426 original entry. Alright. Replication based on his memory information from Sector 0. Previously researching ways to download memories from the interlocutor and how to get into the production line. Yeah, it doesn't talk about his mission, unfortunately.
During the story of Nenji Ogata, they do mention 15 teenagers, commanders of the D-Forces.
Oh,
the
yeah?
kaiju were not the problem. The D-Forces creators were mankind.
And there's 15 commanders, or in theory, or 15 theoretical people that can hold the key.
Yeah.
Even though it swaps back and forth between them.
So...
Right. There you go. Okay. In theory, the DNA of the 15 people who were in 2188, like, influencing the worlds that were being created inside of these sectors.
Oh, this I don't know.
Just throwing out guesses.
Okay.
Right? Just plot gunning.
Yeah.
Sector 0 being the closest one to the future, right?
Yes.
Is physically designated as the small center point, right? It's not actually like the others, because 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all the years that we saw in their large points. So 0 would have to be the middle, like small area, and that's the one that's closest to the future. And because it's the center point of all of them, is it possible that, like, the data for every person comes from a sample, or not a sample, but like basically a reference point in Sector 0, and then that gets put into each one? You know what I mean? Could it be that Sector 0 has like the originals, or like the original like versions of
everybody that's in Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Like Hijiyama, like he thinks he's from 1944.
I think so,
but
right?
He's actually 0.
Yeah. Well, rather, the actual originals are the people in 2188, right? The people who are working on the actual system, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, in terms of like the copies that show up in the world, you know, is it possible that the Sector 0 is where all those people are located? And then, like, that's perhaps even where the universal control warps them to. But, like, when various copies are made and things like that, and clones are occurring, like, they're being copied from references in Sector 0. You know?
Interesting.
Could be.
Yeah.
And the Morimura and Juro that we know escaped from that sector, right? And they left Okino behind. The young Juro Izumi and young Morimura escaped, and Chihiro and their Sector 0 Okino stayed behind.
Yeah. I can send you, but I can't do it like automatically. You guys go. And then they appear in 2089.
Those are the only people we know from Sector 0, right? That originate from Sector 0.
Woo. 2065, 65. 588. 4. He was in the 70s.
I believe so.
64.
We don't have the confirmation on where this Okino comes from.
Yeah.
So for all we know, this is the same Okino that survived.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
There's no proof that there's two Okinos.
Okay, I can get behind that. And then Kiriko.
Yeah. Okay. So, to get back to our original train of thought, though, we were looking for the list of 15, right? And you said Ogata's story is where that gets mentioned?
Yes, that was,
What scene was it?
oof.
Or at the very least, what were your notes around that scene?
Let me give you that right now. The story of Nenji Ogata.
Which, mind you, even though it's 100% complete, there are still a number of question marks.
Wow, yeah.
But go on.
So it's at 4:50 at the train station, and that's when Ogata asks Yori Fusaka about the catsuit lady from the League of Darkness. And then Yori and Okino leave on the first train, and they find Shinonome. And then she passes out on the train with a Sekigahara. And they say, oh, DD426 poison is destined for the Daemons, but it got to them. And then it's mentioned that 15 teenagers.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the train shit is way too...
And, the scene ends... The section of the story ends when we see the future space Nenji Ogata talking... in the communicator, and it's revealed that it's Okino. When we're thinking that he's in space, but he's actually inside his own head.
This one here.
Yeah. So,
But this is not where it's mentioned. It's mentioned on the platform.
yes.
Everything. So if it happens on the platform, there's too many variations
Yeah.
for us to go through to find it. So fuck that.
Okay.
But okay, nope, that's fine. We can take that as is. Okay, so let's see what else got updated. I guess we checked them.
Okay. Wow.
1% more on the analysis.
Very small. Wow.
God bless. Yuki's got nothing to contribute, even though she's now at 85%.
And we can unlock her.
So we went from 50 to so these are truly her last three then.
Cool. All right.
In there. Yep, so 426 has been uncovered.
Aiba.
Got pretty good.
Where could she have gone?
Got pretty good at the voice. I'm impressed.
Forget her. I need to find Nachan. I should check with Sekigahara if there's been any progress.
Oh, that's true. Like, you were wrapping up someone else's plotline, but you didn't even find Natsuno.
How many days has it been since Nachan went missing? I was told she'd be able to find food, but I'm worried about her. I should hurry and get to the old building. Sekigahara is there. I saw some... The Kisaragi involved in the bathroom incident. It was really just a robot built to look like her. Then that robot got damaged and was disposed of in the old school building. And now the robot's brain is in Aiba's body.
Here's the question. What was 426 benefiting from stalking Yuki around? I guess keeping an eye on the SIU? Getting any intel that might have occurred? Or, like, perhaps spilling any secrets? But, like, aren't there bigger plays to be made? Right? We saw... Like, we know 426 has some big moves to make. But, like... For the majority of our time here, we saw him hanging around, just stalking Yuki. To what end?
Erika Aiba is a robot? Or, more accurately, a criminal by the name of Juro Izumi, who has no physical body of his own.
What significance does Yuki have outside of being a source of information on the project that is kind of in the dark on most things, and a Sentinel pilot? Not much, right? So it's got to be it's got to be the former. It's got to be likely, because she could probably use her as a funnel for info from, like, you know, the organization.
And it's so weird.
He wanted to do something to me.
Like, if following anybody
Something
else
that
around
involved
feels
shooting me
almost
up
like it
with
would have,
nanomachines.
you know, reaped more rewards,
Like,
if
she
not
was-
for that proximity.
So that means that 426 inside Tomi android was tracking Natsuno into the bathroom,
Because she said she had the key.
and then Tamao Kurabe shows up.
Yeah.
And then 426 is like, I'm going to jump into that body and pretend to be Erika Aiba.
Yeah.
And then she sticks to Yuki Takamiya.
Yeah.
So does that mean that he let Natsuno go at this point? He's just like, I'm going to stop going after her?
Well, yeah, she kept following you around. You ditched her to go search for Natsuno in the last scene. So when you met up with A in the future, he didn't follow because he wasn't around. So if he still wanted to get Natsuno, he shoots her at that point and gets what he wants out of the situation, including some memory loss.
Yeah.
But it's just what are the motives at that point? He found her, he got her, he shot her.
Yeah.
So
but why?
Was it just a matter of infecting the nanomachines? Because if he wanted to kill, he would have, but he didn't. But he was out to kill a bunch of the other kids.
And the way he was talking to Morimura, it felt like they're still trying to make it work.
Yeah, at the very least, and I think it's because she can see that he thinks what he's doing is the right thing, and they're having their fucking disagreements about it. But and we still don't know what he saw in his jump from 89 that made him
turn like that,
right? But whatever he needed with Natsuno, he got it.
Okay.
And she's stranded now anyway, right? So it's just kind of we don't really know why, but for some reason he chose 426 chose to stick to Yuki the whole time.
Is this the first box with 4 keys around it?
It's not, but it's yeah.
I think I've seen 2, 3, or 4. Goddamn, okay.
There's a lot going on there. And a whole lot of and furthermore, I would say that is that an indicator of the fact that he doesn't necessarily need to kill all of the pilots, right?
I guess
there's something else to that. And here's the other bit: the body that he jumped into was Robo Tamao, who Morimura was aware of, right? But Robo Tamao never starts impersonating.
So maybe that's why she was like, "Hey, come and see me."
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. That's why I'm putting that
together.
Yeah. That's why I'm drawing that connection.
Yeah.
But the whole impersonating Erika Aiba thing only came into play when 426 took over.
Yes.
So that was 426's alibi. But Robo Tamao was just Morimura being aware of this machine on the campus for some reason. Why was this around? Why was Robo Tamao walking around in Sector 4? Who fucking knows? She doesn't have her own playable section or timeline. Right? We actually don't fully know the point of her prior to that jump in 85 at least. Well, not the old lady.
And then this one.
Not that one.
And then there's future Tamao.
And then there's Erika Aiba.
All the people should be on top, right?
Thought so.
Oh, Erika was down there, yeah. 426 took over Tamaro Kurabe's AI android body. After seizing control of the Tamao android, the track team manager finds him in the track room and mistakes him for Erika Aiba, who was interested in joining the track team and the reason why he started to use that name. Right before Aiba jumped off the Sumeri bridge, she is asked the question, "Just what the hell were you doing to me?" by Takamiya, to which she answers, "Getting you ready for the game that will soon begin."
Okay. So that is what his motive is. Whatever that means is probably what he wants to do now, beside and not just go around fucking murking kids.
Yeah.
All right.
A city in ruins. Anyone there? Are you in here? Where is he? He said he was gonna be hiding around here. Maybe he's still looking for her. Or maybe he got caught.
Oh no.
We are here.
Sekigahara, what happened?
The nanomachine separation inside the brain is progressing.
True.
What does that mean?
He is in the same condition as Ryoko Shinonome.
Hey.
I still have my memory. I just ran out of my pills. Don't mind me. You were searching for Natsuno Minami. We've determined her location. She's in Sector 3.
What?
Miura?
It is only speculation, but there is a high probability that she is there.
Okay, great! Let's go get her! Oh, wait. Sekigahara.
You're dying. This is awkward. I kind of want to save her, but your stupid headaches are kind of slowing us down. Can you take a Motrin?
Go without me. I just needed to tell you. Besides, the black suits are only after me now. It'd be bad if they think you're my accomplice. Better to avoid being seen together at all. Come over here.
What is it? What is this thing?
Take it with you.
I don't know how to use it.
You'll need it to save Minami. I need to ask you a favor in return. Miura is carrying a message for me. If I were to ever lose my memory, I need you to show me that message.
Will you be okay by yourself?
Myself is just about all I can handle. I'm sure Shinanome's medicine is in the nurse's office. Miura seems to be in a hurry. Please, go with him.
Let's go.
So, where is Nachon?
Southeast, 3.2 kilometers. There is an unusual concentration of...
Oh yeah, the road of fucking
Great.
Terminators.
Yeah.
Those creepy ass robots.
Fucking red aggro zone. High level enemies only.
Something? You mean Nachon?
This unit possesses no attack capabilities. It is up to you.
I know. I won't fail.
I would like her to put on her gloves.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
I saw something that looked like a weapon in the
Stretching
Shikishima
that
facility.
leather.
But what Goto and Shinonome said doesn't make sense. Maybe they let me go so they could track me. To get to the organization behind the scenes. I'm ready. Lead the way.
Whoa.
You're back.
And their vision cones are
Come
garbage.
But if I take even one step outside, they'll attack. Ever since I got here, they just keep on coming. I ate my last can of food yesterday,
Oh shit.
and now the soda I was taking sips from is empty too. Oh, what should I do? Am I going to die here? Without anyone knowing?
No.
Equilibrium? Gun kata.
No, 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 no.
Aim for the battery.
Like I'm supposed to know how to use a freaking gun.
Hey, not bad, Yuki.
You did well.
To be fair, she used both arms and she held her solid stance. Like police trained, you know.
She's a natural.
You hold both together, no recoil.
No, John! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yuki-chan!
I finally found you.
Yes.
You're safe now, alright?
I know. But why are you here, Yuki-chan?
I'd come find you anywhere, Not-chan. Even if I have to cross time and space to do it.
Oh.
Yuki-chan!
The Gym-Bowler's magnetic shield is still active.
BJ!
It is why the androids could not approach.
You came back for me!
Of course. Small talk must come later. There are 4 androids approaching.
Let's go. No matter what comes our way, I will protect you. With everything I have.
Here we are.
Cool.
Let's go.
Cool, cool, cool.
Thank you for saving her.
I'm hoping that they never find out about the whole mom-daughter thing. Because that would be really awkward.
Yeah.
To find out that the reason behind your connection is some weird, creepy fucking shit you don't know about. It's better off in the dark. You're better off not knowing that. I think.
It's pure.
I think their friendship is good without that.
pure.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
we don't need to taint it with the
No.
knowledge of that being your fucking mom now, do we?
That's right.
Yeah, leave that
Don't
alone.
touch that box. Okay.
No. And besides, I mean, look, if you and your friend are like clones of like an original you that is the child of the other of your friend, that you're not the same people, you know? You're just genetically the same people. Mm-hmm. But you're not actually the same people.
Right.
So it's whatever.
You can justify it like that, I guess. Cleared.
Cool.
Yes, take a squat.
Drag on your smoke. You earned it.
Of a whole pack of Demorier.
Oh. Okay. We're not doing Lucky Strikes.
Lucky strike.
For 1985. Or some fucking Newports. All right.
Everything is
No updates. Yeah.
All right.
Huh?
Oh,
That was a mistake.
real quick.
Wait.
You can select it anyway.
It just lets you replay the last place you ended up.
Aiba.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, yeah. Good to know.
So, Juro,
Yuri.
A,
Natsuno.
Natsuno. I would be down to round up Natsuno.
I was about to go there.
Let's go.
It's right on time for for what we just did.
Mm-hmm.
And we cleaned out her actual branches,
Yeah.
so it's got to be something new. The last one being her arriving in 2025 Yep. So now we know how that ends, but
Yep.
I guess let's see what else there is to it.
This should be a good spot, right? The river's nice and wide. Plus, no one else is around. It shouldn't be a problem if the Sentinel pops up here.
Are you going to summon it right now? Perhaps we should wait until nightfall.
Well, we're going to send it right back, aren't we?
If it's only for a second, then we should be fine.
Oh, to complete.
I want to change the registered pilot of Sentinel number 17. To you, Natsuno.
Wait, right here? Why?
I was previously using Miura's ID. However, the ownership of the ID returned to him.
It's because I operated Sentinel number 19.
I can no longer pilot a Sentinel. In order to shift to the Sentinel, it must receive a new pilot. But this change comes with a price. It will reset the Sentinel's stored memory.
Wait, that's not good.
Then, what do we do?
We'll transfer all data logs to me. If it's done at the same time we change the registered pilot, I should be able to secure the log data.
Good thinking, BJ.
Natsuno. From now on, Sentinel number 17 will be...
Right, no problem. I'll be the one who pilots the robot. And I'll fight together with my pal, BJ.
Yeah.
As long as Nachan isn't in any danger.
And he should be able to get his completed memories from that process too.
will protect Natsuno.
If anything, I should be the one fighting.
There is another Sentinel for you.
What did you say?
You must work together and survive.
You know it.
Both processes must be performed concurrently. Natsuno, it's time to activate.
This might even be sequentially right after what we just did.
Yeah.
Henshin! Oh!
Dang, that was fast.
Okay, so there's
Now
that
send it back, Nachan.
fucking tattoo thing we were talking
Yep.
about.
How do I do that?
Right on time.
It disappeared.
Does that mean it worked, BJ? BJ? You okay, buddy? Say something.
He's no longer with us.
What?
BJ was the only one who could retrieve the log data. But the storage capacity on a scout unit like that is limited. He couldn't store both the log data and his own AI data. So in order to make room for the logs, he deleted himself.
No. No, you're wrong. He's just fooling around.
Oh,
Come
wow.
on. Wake up, BJ.
You're gonna make me feel sad for an
Okay.
AI put on a robot?
Welcome to the history of the genre that is
Oh my
science
God.
fiction. Welcome to every
Oh my
science fiction
God,
story
dude.
ever written, Reggie.
No.
The whole point of the genre is to make you feel things for AI. It's literally the whole point.
Oh my God.
The sooner you get over that, the better.